Hi guys, firstly I sincerely hope you and all of your families are staying healthy and well in lockdown 3. I know this has been a very tough and demanding lockdown, I'm sure for everyone out there, myself included, but we've got to stay positive. Hopefully we're turning the corner now, figures are starting to improve, so hopefully now we can start to look positively towards golf returning and everybody getting back out on the golf course and starting to have some enjoyment and fun again. So today what I want to just look at is a very simple drill you can do in the back garden in your nets, or just pre-rehearse this swing if you don't have the net in the garden. And it's certainly going to be very helpful if you find that you're a golfer who tends to sway from side to side too much in your golf swing and find it very difficult to get consistent ball striking, possibly hitting the ground too early, a bit heavy, or thinning the ball, and again obviously losing power in your golf shot. So just a simple drill which I'm going to pop up and go through with you, that you can just work on to try and stop the sway, be a bit more centered when you're turning in the backswing, and allow you then to sort of sequence your upper body, your torso and your hips better into impact, through impact, allowing a bit more stability of the club head, allowing you to hit and strike that ball much more consistently with more energy. So guys, what I want to call this is basically we're going to put the right foot back. So if I just turn sideways on first, we're going to get our feet approximately as wide as my foot, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the right foot back here, sort of 2/3 of the way back opposite the left foot. So if I turn and face you square on, so again here, as I was saying, we're popping about a foot width apart, and then from that point I'm going to drop this right foot 2/3 of the way back opposite the left foot. So the reason that this little drill is very simple is what it does, it helps you get into a preset position, which is going to allow you then to work at the correct feelings, have a better understanding of how you can feel your body sequence as you turn into the top of the backswing, to feel like you can deliver the club and create better impact position. So what I tend to see is, if we look at a normal stance, or look at a classic person who maybe sway from side to side, and what we mean by that is the hips tend to move to the right and to the left in a lateral formation, as opposed to more of a rotational formation like so. So if we just try and give you a quick look at that, so if I'm somebody that's got a bit of a sway, when I take the club back, you'll notice the hips slide to the right as I take the club, so my whole body has moved off the golf ball. So what we're going to create now is, now there's going to have to be a massive timing issue to get that strike. But two of the probably most repeatable faults would be that if somebody got very quick from the top with the arm swing like so, the arms come down so fast, the weight hangs back on this right leg, and as you can see, very difficult to get a strike on that golf ball impact. Secondly, from there, when again, if I just hip sway across, is now if I do get my hips working, what they're going to do is they're going to slide back to the left very quickly, which in turn again leaves the upper body behind, dropping back, getting very tilted. So again, very difficult to hit consistent golf shots from that position. So if we now just move to this simple drill you can do in the garden. So opposite the ball, feet together, as I said, about a foot apart, and then drop the right foot here, 2/3 of the way back opposite the left foot. Now from here, it gives you a good preset position. So if you now just try to turn in the backswing like so, you can see the difference, how it allows me to turn a lot more centered, weight stays more stable on my left side. So from this position now, as I turn back, naturally that weight on the left side just shifts towards the target, allows my upper body to come forwards, down onto the golf ball, torso and hips, much more working in harmony with each other over the golf ball at impact, allowing you to strike the ball more consistently with more energy. So guys, nothing too complicated, just try and get into that right foot back, get yourself set up, and just try and make a natural swing from there. For those of you that suffer with a little bit of swaying side to side. This is really going to help you get better understanding of how your hips and torso work in the backswing, and understand what it feels like to be a little bit more centered, so then you can deliver a much more efficient and stronger impact position. Okay guys, keep smiling, stay positive. I'm sure there's going to be great things on the other side of this for everybody. We're almost there now. We've just got to hang in there a little bit more. Try and get hopefully some sunny days in the back garden. Hopefully this will break your day up and get you inspired again to get back on the golf course. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves and stay safe.